Is Samsung about to make the same mistake twice? After the disappointing performance of the Galaxy S25 Edge, it seems the company might be taking another big risk with the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, and this time, the issue isn't about design or price, it's about what's running inside the phone. Samsung is already working on the Galaxy S26 lineup, which is expected to launch in early 2026. Rumors and leaks are already spreading, and one in particular has caught everyone's attention. It suggests that Samsung could use its own Exynos 2600 processor for the Galaxy S26 Ultra instead of Qualcomm's Snapdragon chip. For anyone who's followed Samsung's history, this might sound familiar. The Galaxy S25 Edge was supposed to be Samsung's big hit, slim, futuristic, and beautifully designed, but it completely missed the mark. Despite the hype and marketing, the S25 Edge sold only around 1.3 million units, far behind the regular S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. Even with discounts, it just didn't gain traction. Originally, Samsung planned for the S26 Edge to replace the Plus model in the lineup, but after such weak sales, reports suggest the company has scrapped the Edge line altogether. It might still appear in limited markets like South Korea, but globally, it's finished. Meanwhile, Apple's iPhone Air experiment turned out better. Despite reduced production because of lower global demand, the slim iPhone Air still performed better than the iPhone 16 Plus, especially in China. Apple's risk worked. Samsung's did in single quotes t. Now Samsung is in a tricky position. It needs something fresh and bold to make up for the Edge's failure. But instead of taking a safe route, the company seems ready to take another huge gamble, powering its top-tier Galaxy S26 Ultra with the Exynos 2600, according to early leaks. This new chip is being built using a 2nm process. Some reports even claim it could outperform Apple's A19 Pro and Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 in AI performance, graphics, and multi-core processing. If those claims are true, it could be a massive win for Samsung's chip division, which has struggled for years with heating issues, poor performance, and low efficiency. This could be Samsung's chance to prove that Exynos chips can finally compete with the best in the business. For fans, that's exciting news, especially those who want to see Samsung rely less on Qualcomm and more on its own technology. But here's the problem: people don't easily forget the past. The word Exynos still reminds many users of overheating phones, weaker battery life, and slower performance. Even if the new chip is powerful, that negative reputation might make buyers hesitate, especially when they're spending premium money on a flagship phone. That's what makes this move risky. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just any phone. It's Samsung's most premium device, the one that's supposed to show off the company's best technology. Putting an untested chip in such an important product could easily backfire. If anything goes wrong, overheating, poor battery, or performance drops, it won't just hurt one phone. It could hurt Samsung's image as a whole. A safer plan would have been to introduce the Exynos 2600 in the regular Galaxy S26 or S26 Plus first. That way, Samsung could test it on a smaller scale, fix potential problems, and build confidence before using it in the Ultra. But it looks like Samsung is skipping that testing phase entirely, and that might come down to cost. Producing its own chips is much cheaper than buying Snapdragon processors from Qualcomm. With rising production costs and thinner profit margins, Samsung may see this as a way to save money. But saving costs at the risk of losing customer trust can be dangerous, especially when competing against Apple and other Android flagships that never compromise on performance. What do you think? Would you buy an Exynos-powered Galaxy S26 Ultra, or would you rather stick with Snapdragon? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on Samsung's next big move.